across the world to net zero, the ultimate answer, 60 or 70% of the answer, is electrify as much of the economy as possible and decarbonize electricity production. And both of those are absolutely possible with technologies which have got much, much cheaper over the last 10 years. Now, we mustn't pretend that there aren't difficulties in that. The costs of electrification vary by different sectors of the economy. The challenge in electricity systems with lots of renewables is what to do when the wind doesn't blow and the sun doesn't shine. So you need storage, you may need an element of nuclear, you may need an element of geothermal. But if you look at the total suite of technologies that are now available and think carefully about how to deploy all of them in combination, yes, we have the routes to get to a net zero economy. I wouldn't say globally by 2040, I'd say by 2060. That is what is possible at the total global energy system. Well, I think it's very important to look globally, and for instance in the power report, the report on how to decarbonize power systems that we're going to produce in 2 months' time, we're looking at China and India and Mediterranean countries like Spain and California, and northern latitude countries like Japan and Korea and the UK. And it's very important to have that overall perspective. There are different challenges in different climatic regions with different balances of supply and demand, but there are also a lot of commonalities in the technologies that we'll deploy to achieve that. And we need, across the world, even in this period of less trade, deglobalization of trade, we need to keep the flow of trade and ideas and investment in clean technology at least somewhat open, because if we all retreat into our own little country, we will increase the cost of the transition. Well, I think this event is fantastic. I mean, just the scale of it, you could see in the room there, it was absolutely packed, standing room only. And I think it helps people to connect the dots between their own business and the overall picture of how we're going to make progress. And the fact that there's a lot of people here involved in individual businesses helps inform the policymakers who are here, but the other way around, the policymakers, the vision of what we're trying to achieve, then creates a context in which companies can be clear of where the investment opportunities are.